Hey YouTube, welcome back. We continue our series in the system design of Instagram. Today we will talk about how to handle search indexes and basically how search indexes work in scalable systems. So before I go in, I will just make a small introduction about what we have done. So in this series, we creating multiple videos that talks about the design system of Instagram. We start first by talking about the function requirements, non-function requirements, and some capacity estimation. After that, we talked about the high-level design of Instagram. After that, we talk about the relational database schema design of some tables in Instagram, and after that we talked about some NoSQL databases that we were going to use specifically for feeds, and we'll use a graph database for using feeds. And now we will talk about how basically how search index will work. Let me just first make sure. Yeah, I guess how search index will work and why basically we will not use NoSQL, not use a SQL database for searching. So in your system design interview, whenever you choose your database, your interviewer will ask you why and why not you choose that. So why, whenever we talk about searching, we will not talk about traditional database. But why? Because in regular SQL database, searching through millions of username or bios can be slow and expensive, especially with full text search. That's why modern system use like detected search engines like Elasticsearch to handle that. Okay, what is Elasticsearch? Because I guess it's a pretty important question to answer. Elasticsearch is just a real-time distributed search engine built for fast and scalable lookups, especially full text search and filtering. It's like it works by storing data in a structure called an index, where each item is saved as a JSON document. We can take an example for that. An example for that will be something like that, as you can see here. So we want to let users, for example, search for people by name or bio. We can store each user like this, as you can see here. And now when someone searches like a photographer or something like that, Elasticsearch can instantly return matching profiles, even if the word is in the bio. Okay. Also, we could make another example for the trend hashing, the trending hashtags, for example. So, for example, if you want to powerful trending hashtags, like we can create a separate index just for hashtags, like this, as you can see here. And now we can quickly search, rank, and filter hashtags by popular or recent or recency. Yeah. Next, we need to talk about how it will all fit together. So in a real system like Instagram or Twitter, let's try to understand how the search will work under the hood. And if you want to do that, let me just first go here. No. Okay. So if you want to understand this, first the user profile will and the user profiles and hashtags are stored in Elasticsearch index. And whenever a new post or a profile be created or updated, it will be synced with the Elasticsearch. So we have here a search index. We can use this Elasticsearch for it. And we use search queries will hit the index and no, not the main SQL databases. The results will be fast, filterable, and quite easy to be ranked. There are some things also we need to talk about, which is, let me scroll down and talks about this one, which is the final takeaways. So when should you use Elasticsearch in your system design interviews or in general? Like if you need a full text search, if you need filtering, sorting on huge datasets, if you want near real-time indexing, when shouldn't you use database? For your primary storage, Elasticsearch is not a primary storage. Please don't use it as a primary storage. Number two, in highly relational queries like SQL joins, for example. So yeah, that's it for this video. We talk today about how search index will happen and will work in our system design of Instagram. So searching isn't magic; it's a smart indexing with tools like Elasticsearch. Now that you know how it works, what would you like to explore next? Tell me in the comment section below. And I hope the voice today is better, because I guess I had some problem in the voice before. So yeah, that's it for this video, and see you in the future.